an undisclosed location here in eastern Cambodia. Yes, that's right. We are in Cambodia. Yeah. No, I'm actually not in Cambodia, but I like to call it Cambodia because I don't want anyone to know where I'm at. It works better that way. Well, I am making dinner for myself, and I'm deciding to just have a fruit bowl today. Just a bunch of, let me see, I got mangoes, I have oranges, I have strawberries, I have bananas, I have, what else do I have? That's it. That's all I got. It's not a huge meal, but these are nice bowls, right? Oh, look at these bowls. They're like super cool. I love these bowls. Really nice. My hostess, my friend, who shall remain nameless, she is, yes, she is a she. And no, there is nothing romantic going on. I'm not gonna, go there because well, everyone knows I'm attracted to guys. So anyway, but this is a really nice bowl. Really nice. I mean, I like the size and the feel, and it's just a good sturdy bowl. I have Miss Mercury on. How's the weather in Cambodia? The weather is nice in Cambodia. It's tropical. There's lots of tropical fruit. No, I'm kidding. They're actually putting in the spraying and stuff for the apples, because where I'm at, they're spraying apples. So just to give you a hint, this Cambodia, actually, you can grow apples in it. So it's not your typical Cambodia. Hi, Phoenix. Phoenix, give me a kiss. Hey, Lena. Mwah. Hey, Phoenix, how are you? I am just enjoying, I'm actually just decompressing, because I just feel like I've been through so much in such a short amount of time that when I sit back to think about it, it just really it's kind of overwhelming in a way. It just, I wouldn't say that I'm depressed or anything, because I'm not. I'm happy. But I guess I feel a little melancholy, so to speak. I guess that's the best way to describe it. We have apple trees here. I didn't get to go apple picking this year. Apple picking this year, isn't it? Wouldn't it be in the fall? So you didn't get to go apple picking last year? Or do they have apples at this time? I don't know. I'm fruit illiterate, but I guess my friend, she has Red Delicious, she has Golden Delicious, she has Gala, Fuji's. So I am going to have a wonderful time when it gets to be harvest time. I am going to have so much fun. I mean, you guys know how much I love fruit. Oh, the past season. Okay. I don't know, maybe where you're at, maybe Cambodia is, they have fruit there. Because isn't right now in South America, isn't that the time when summer, I don't know. When it's summer here, it's winter there. And when it's winter there, it's summer here. So I think you can get grapes right now from Chile and Argentina. Yeah, Cambodia is a different apple season. But actually, I don't think they grow apples in Cambodia. Just this part of Cambodia. Yeah. Cambodia. Oh yes. Pink ladies are my favorite. You know, I just bought some pink ladies. You know, they're over there on my over well over yeah over. I'm gonna point at them. There they are. Yeah. So yeah, I know. I'll just go with it. Sorry, I don't want to give it away because I am part of the witness protection plan. You know, and my identity. I was thinking of even changing my name. You know, I've already changed my phone number. I've already changed my identity. Like here, I think I go by Gwen. Gwen, yeah, that's me. I'm Gwen. Hello, everybody. I'm Gwen. No, um, not as tart as a Granny Smith, but not as sweet as a Red Delicious. Yeah, you know, I haven't really been a fan of Red Delicious because Red Delicious always seem to be red and squishes. You know what I mean? Just squishy and not that great, you know? So I just go with, um, I like the newer kind, like the Pink Lady. I had this other one. It was like the Kubo. I don't know, whatever it was. But I am a fan of apples. So Phoenix says, I am good, busy with the boy and school today. It was fun getting an up-to-date update from everyone. The city is cutting trees here, so they took the top of my apple tree. It was tall. Oh, I'm so sorry. You know, in Florida, maybe it was like 6, 7 years ago, in order to like prevent some, they were saying that this is what it was, but I'm thinking they just don't want people to grow grapefruits and stuff. But um, I just, you know, they pulled everyone's grapefruit tree out of the ground, you know, and that's not cool because Florida is known for what? Oranges and grapefruit, right? And for being flat, I guess. Mindful Moose. Hi, Mindful Moose. Good evening, all. Yes, good evening, all. And it says that we have 4 people here. Oh, give yourselves an applause, everybody. You guys deserve an applause because you're here. All 4 of you. Thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for visiting with me for this moment in time. Yes, this moment in time. Gwendolyn is one of my favorite names. Ha ha ha. There's an old comic called The Perils of Gwendolyn. So yes, I am Gwendolyn. Yes. So Gwen for short, but Gwendolyn. Yes. Perfect. Thank you, Ms. Mercury. And I am looking forward to chatting with you whenever we get free time to do so. It will be really nice. I love grapefruits, Ms. Mercury says. So, Ms. Mercury, where you live, do you guys have grapefruit as well? Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're goofy here. I mean, life is simple and life is uncomplicated. Wait, life is simple, so it must be uncomplicated as well. Hail, hail, the gang's all here. Yes, all my gang. And I don't really usually kick anybody out unless they're cussing or saying some really, really mean things. So it's a free for all here. You could do whatever, say whatever, ask me whatever, you know. I should probably change my name though, huh? Because my name isn't Lynn anymore. Let me see, add a banner. Let me see, Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn. I like that, Lena and Gwendolyn. Ta-da! Show. I'm Gwendolyn. Yes, I am Gwendolyn. Guys, am I overdoing this? I think I am. I may be overdoing it. But I haven't really been um, I just haven't really done a whole lot. I mean, I haven't driven my car. I'm from Florida, but I live in northern Indiana at the moment. But at the beginning of June is when I moved to New Mexico. Wow, what a change. Northern Indiana? Okay, let me see. I have been, because I used to live in Tennessee, and I used to take, what was it, I-65 up through northern Indiana into Indianapolis. Okay. Well, they have a Nashville, Indiana too. I was there. Indianapolis, and then I guess Gary is northern Indiana. Is that right? I think. Let me take off my big banner here. Banner gone. Everybody knows I'm Gwendolyn now. So it's Lena for short. Gwendolyn. Yes. I know. I'm overdoing it. You are happy. Good. Yeah, I am happy. I have so much to look forward to, you guys. In a day, in 2 days, I will be going to my very first electrolysis appointment. Yes, I will be getting rid of the pesky little white hairs that seem to want to grow on my face. I don't know why. I mean, I have no idea why, but they do. They grow like right in here and right down in this little patch of something down here. Lena Gwendolyn Lopez. Yes. Thank you. My new name. Thank you, Miss Mercury. And I just, I don't want to be called Harriet or May or Penelope, or I'm 2 hours from Chicago, 2 hours from Indianapolis, 2 hours from Grand Rapids, Michigan, and 3 hours from Detroit. It's a small town, but I've been to shows in all those cities. Wow, I have 2 of my kiddos that go to school in Chicago. So I'm very familiar with the Chicagoland area, should we say. And the road up from Chicago to Milwaukee, and they have like a Great America, I think, or something like that, an amusement park. Congrats. Cool. Is it painful? You know what? I am going to be embarking on several painful things in my life. So if I can't handle electrolysis, I don't know what I'll be able to handle. Yes, I do hear it's painful, but it's worth it. You know what it's like to wake up like every day feeling like needle bumps on your face, and it's not smooth, and then you have to like I use this little, I don't know if you guys know about it, but it's like this little spring, has a plastic end on it, and you just kind of roll it on your face, and it goes blink, 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 and it pulls hair out, So I have, still have coarse hair here, and I still have like some black, that's sparse here, because, well, if nobody knows it, I'm trans, and I know it's a shock. I know, right? Yeah, I have big hands and big feet. So that's kind of what is the tell for a trans woman. So if you're a woman and you have big hands and big feet, you're really not a woman. You are trans. Yes, you are. Because only real women have small hands. And if you have big hands, welcome to the trans club. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder, this one size fits all, I think that works when you get Mickey Mouse ears, like at Disneyland. When I was a kid, I grew up in Southern California. So I used to go to Disney all the time. I was a little musketeer, right? So I liked getting their hats, the ones with, I don't know, you guys, if you young kids remember, I don't know. They're like a canvasy kind of cardboardy black with the plastic ears that went up like this. And then they stitched your name on the back, and it had the patch that said Disneyland on it. Yeah, I grew up with that. It's like a spring, right? It's a torture device. Yes, it is. It's a torture device. But, where there is no pain, there is no gain. So if you don't want to feel the pain, then you won't feel smooth, and I was able to get myself pretty smooth, with it. But lately, since I can't really use it because I'm doing electrolysis in a couple days, I'm like feeling just for it because it's coming out and I'm like, all right, so I guess if I'm having electrolysis, I probably shouldn't shave tonight and tomorrow and get there and have a little bit of some growth on my chin. Or I don't like it. I really don't. But I'm thinking that it's probably what I got to do. So not really looking forward to it, but oh well. This too shall pass. The good thing about electrolysis, though, you guys, is that once they do, because it's the only FDA approved form of not just hair, I don't know, temporary hair removal, but it's a form of permanent hair removal. It's permanent. It doesn't ever grow back. They cauterize the follicle to the point where it just won't grow back. So once they stick the needle inside the little follicle, it gets it, and it stays like that for the rest of your life. Yes, the rest of your life. So the stalkers seem to have gone. Yeah. I can introduce you to a woman I know whose feet and hands are bigger than yours. Her voice is deep too. And she has 3 children. Well, I think we should have that person write to this certain individual that says that men's hands are, all massive. I mean, it's like there's men out there that have little tiny hands. Our president, okay? He has been ridiculed for having small hands. So I don't know. Is he a man or is he, is he a woman? You heard it first here on Shadow and Me. The president may be a woman because he has small hands. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. So anyway, no, the president is not a woman. The president is very much male chauvinistic man. Yes. Not a shock. Not a shock. Oh, I saw this thing about how real women have small hands and feet. He is delusional. I mean, that's what I read. Be back in a minute. Judgmental people, I don't care. When women get older, hair grows in weird places. She would kick this person's ass just for breathing. She's a biker bitch. Oh boy. You know, there are many shapes and sizes of both not only men, but women as well. You know, I mean, the whole island of Samoa is full of people that are pretty big. You know, the women are big, the men are big. I mean, you know, it's just part of life, you know, it just is. And for people to say blanket statements like that, it just really, it homogenizes society. You know, it makes us all seem like we're all cut from the same cloth. And, you know, there was this, this picture that I was watching, a video on male to female gender confirmation surgery, and it's something that I would like to get done in the next couple of years or so. But the doctor that was talking about things said, you know, women's body parts, they, you know, their vagina, it comes in different ways, different sizes, different kinds, and nothing is like the same, you know. And they had this picture, and they had like 50 different types of women, and you know, it was like an art piece, and it was like different vaginas, honestly. And it was really interesting because it was like, you know, you had all kinds of all kinds, you know. It is what it is, you know, it is what it is. And there just isn't one standard size human, you know. I mean, people are different, you know, people are different. So if, you know, trans women, some of them come by having, you know, happen to have larger hands or larger feet or whatever, then I guess that's all it is. You know, it's not like every woman is 5'4", 110 pounds. And, you know, I mean, it's in a size 6 in shoes or something, you know. I mean, I just really, you know, one of the things about the relationship that I had was when it came down to like certain things, like, you know, we go hiking or something, or crossing a stream or whatever. I remember last year I was like, hey, let's go find this trail. It goes out to the park and we can just go hiking, and, you know, but we're going to have to cross this little body of water, and we're going to have to go across the rocks to get to the other side where the trail is, you know, because the trail kind of spilled into this little creek area, and you just had to be a little bit careful to just, you know, cross over on rocks. Okay. My ex would have nothing to do with it. You know, I mean, they're like, I don't know if I can do this. And they were like grabbing onto the rocks, and I'm like, I can hold your hand. Oh, no, I got it. So part of it was like wanting to be the male and wanting to be in charge and like trying to be all macho. But then inside, it was like, oh my gosh, this is not good. I mean, if I fall, I might drown, you know. And it's like, okay, which person do we have here? Or do we have a bipolar person? Do we have a split personality? Okay, I have a text from my friend. It says, hey there, I'm headed home. Do you need anything from the grocery store? Oh, no thanks. I am okay for now. My friend is so sweet. She is just an amazing person. Amazing person. She, well, obviously, she owns this beautiful home, this beautiful, um, incredible, um, custom made home in Cambodia. Yes. Um, so I just am so blown away, by how gorgeous it is here. I mean, I just said, I don't know if I could just kind of do that and then maybe bring let me see. The colors may go wacky on us, but let's see what we got. Let me see. So it's going to get dark here. And maybe the color temperature. Let me see if I could get it to show, because it's like bluish out there right now. These cameras aren't the greatest, but well, anyway, it is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That back there, let me see if I could get. Oh, sorry, you guys. I'm trying, really. If I could get my big head out of the way. No, it's not going to work. But it is a beautiful, incredibly beautiful place. And so when I bring the brightness up, it kind of blows everything out. But that's okay. So I just, I'm just blown away by the generosity of this person. They gave me a watch. It was so cool. It's this really cool. She likes to collect them, and she likes to fix them and stuff like that, and put batteries in them. But it's this watch that was made like in 1972. I don't know if you guys. It's this cool. Yeah, it's like a cool timepiece from back then, and has this expando band, kind of oing, so she has all kinds, of watches and stuff, and she likes tinking around with them and putting them together. But this one has like a tuning fork. I don't know if you guys remember, but back in 1972, when I was 2 years old, which I don't remember anything, if I put it up to my ear, it has like this tone, like a sound, and it's called an Accutron watch, made by Bulova. Yeah, the company Bulova, and the tone is like, doo. It's like, yeah, it's doing that sound if you put your ear up to it. Yeah, it's really cool though. It's neat. It's neat. And for a person who's musical, it's neat to see, if I know what that is, it's automatic able to sing like in key, it's like, oh, let me see. The key is C. It's so cool. I love it. Anyway, I digress. Let me see. Let's see here. Some of the comments. I was gonna put this in. That looks bad. But as it gets darker, I guess it's necessary. I don't know. I'm such a stickler when it comes to color temperature and stuff. I used to work in TV, so shooting an interview with a blue background like that wouldn't be cool. We would put like a filter of some sort on the window, and kind of like get the color temperature to match, so it doesn't look like a distraction. But I'm not high tech. I don't have all the bells and whistles, I could turn it into a black and white video. Let me see. I will turn it into, let me see. I'll become a space alien. Here we go. Hi, everybody. This is Lena, and I just crash landed in Cambodia. Yeah, no, maybe not. How about a chipmunk? Oh, my nose is so big. Oh my gosh. Hi, my name is Chubby. My mom is chubby. My dad is chubby. My whole family is chubby. Oh God. Okay. Love struck. Oh, I'm so in love. Oh my gosh. You should see my dreamboat. He is amazing. Oh gee. This is just crazy. Let's see. What else is lurking? Oh, I'm in a comic book. Hey everybody, welcome to my comic book. Thank you for joining me. Ooh, a glow. Psychedelic. Ooh. X-ray vision. Black is white, white is black, up is down, down is up. Colored pencil. I am a chalkboard. There we go. Writing away. These are pretty cool, you guys, aren't they? Cool effects. Thermal camera. Oh my gosh, my face is on fire. My hair is all freezing. Something's going on here. I'm all hot right here, but cold down over here. It's weird. It's the Old West. Remember that show? Do you guys remember that show? What was it called? Come on. Come on. Tell me. What is it? Come on. Let's see. Moose says, okay, let me go to some more comments on the show here. Judge not, lest you be judged. I never care. Should I not like someone because they were not born here or they have blonde hair or blue eyes? Not my job to judge. No, my job is to reach out and help. It is. That's our job here on planet Earth, is to be kind, gentle, warm, wonderful people to our fellow man and our fellow woman. People have it hard enough. Telling people what they can and can't do is just not right. I mean, it's like everything is just like, oh yeah, you have to do this, you can't do that, you can do this. And it's like, guys, just love. Question, I cannot figure it out. Hold on, I'm gonna have a mango. It makes me happy to see someone who has a lot to share with someone who is so good and deserving. I'm just grateful. Well, that's just my word. Grateful, grateful, grateful. Phoenix says, you're lucky you left when you did. They have been laying sidewalks and taking trees down since you left, and it's loud here and still cold. Oh, man. It's finally starting to sort of warm up here. Oh, we're back in Colorland. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Colorland. So I have a thing for watches too, but I would love to learn how to fix them. Yeah, my friend, she's so cool. I mean, okay, I've always had this, I don't know, this thing for watches. I mean, just as a little kid, I always liked to wear a watch, and my first watch was a Smokey the Bear watch. That was my very first one. And then As I got older, more mature, obviously, yeah, sure. I got a Mickey Mouse watch, and I used to wear a Mickey Mouse watch, all the time because I just liked it. I had a Daffy Duck, Wile E. Coyote. I loved Looney Tunes, so I used to get those kinds of watches. Bugs Bunny, of course. Bugs is for those that don't like make the connection. Bugs is kind of like an inspiration for trans women because I don't know if you guys remember the cartoons, but Bugs liked to dress a lot, a lot, a lot. He was kind of a cross-dresser, I think, and I don't think Bugs ever transitioned, but he sure did have fun playing. I was 4 in 1972. It's one of those that to keep it wound, you just shake your wrist. No, it actually has a battery in it. And my friend, she just likes dinking around with stuff, and she likes, playing with, like, she puts like stuff in computers and stuff like that. So I'm just like, wow. So here I met somebody who not only is just a wonderful person, but they're they're giving me watches that they fix and stuff. It's like, wow, because I love watches. So and I mean, there's so many cool things. She has 2 like really cool cars in her garage that we're gonna put batteries in, but they're sports cars, yes. And I'm gonna get to drive them, so it's like, wow, this is so cool. She fixes bicycles, so she has bicycles in the barn, she calls it, and she's like, Lena, today we're gonna go pick out your bicycle. And I'm like, whoa, did I just drop into heaven? What in the world? Tones can heal cancers. They took it out of the Bible. I believe that. Like, you don't have to wind it. No, it's battery. It's battery. It's like she figured out how to get a new battery for it. Moose says he is watching. His tablet crashed. Whose tablet? The one I gave you guys that crashed? Did it crashed? I want some of what she is taking. Bonanza. Yes, Bonanza. Exactly. I'm older than the show. I won't say. I'm 50, so I grew up on Looney Tunes. Yes, we all did. Looney Tunes, Flintstones, the Jetsons. What other cartoon? I used to like a cartoon. It's called Quick Draw McGraw. Another one was what was that? What was that skunk? Pepe Le Pew, and that cat that would get striped with paint, and then the Pepe Le Pew would be like, Macheri amor, I love you so much. You are so beautiful. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I'm like, whoa, this cat is now having to smell a skunk. This is not good for the cat, right? So there's a reason for this, and the men of Nuttywood have to do the same thing. Figure out why they do this. I told you another bike would come along and everything happens for a reason. No, Moose's tablet. It does it all the time. Oh, I didn't know Moose had a tablet. I had no idea. Yeah, so I have lots coming up. The electrolysis is one thing. But the bigger thing is my boob appointment. That's right. My breast augmentation consultation in Seattle, Washington. Yes, I am going to get assessed for breast augmentation. Yes, I am going to have my own breasts. I am so excited. HR Puffin stuff. You know what? HR Puffin stuff. Yes, Lisa. That Hong Kong Phooey. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hong Kong Phooey. Cool. Captain Caveman. Yes, Johnny Quest. Cool. But HR Puffin stuff was one of those that I don't know if you guys remember Speed Buggy, or how about the Japanese cartoon Speed Racer? You guys remember that? Or let me see, Schoolhouse Rock. Oh yeah, remember Schoolhouse Rock? Yeah, that was cool. I'm just a Bill from Capitol Hill or something like that. Conjunction junction, what's your function? Picking up the, I forget all the things. The New Zoo Review and Zoom. Oh yeah. How about Croft Superstars? How about Sigmund and the Sea Monster, is it? I think it was. Sigmund and the Sea Monster. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to get my doggy. Be right back. But let me see. My puppy. My puppy. He has not been good. I'm telling you. He's been peeing a storm. All right. Come on out. He has not been a good boy. I mean, I have been trying to get him to pee the right way, but wow, he is. All right, come on, Shadow. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Oh, you know what? We have friends here. Shadow has friends. Let me share them with you. Okay, this is a black lab. She is the sweetest thing. Hey, come over here. Come on. Come on. And this is another black lab. I don't know if the mama wants to give their names out, but I'm calling them Black 1 here, and Blackie 2. So Blackie 2 is a female. Blackie 1 is the original, and they are absolutely adorable. I think, Shadow has a crush on Blackie 1. Yes, he has a crush. Little Shadow, yes, Little Shadow has a crush on this guy over here. And I'm like, okay, should I pray the gay away? I don't know. Is that something I should do? I don't know. Probably not, because it's just part of how the animal is, If he's gay, it's okay, So, he can't help it. It's the way he was made. Does he have to pray about it and repent? Go Speed Racer, go. Yeah, I remember that. Chim, 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 chim. Hi, Donna. I am going to have my own. Yes. And it's going to change my life. I just know it. I'm going to a clinic that specializes in trans issues and stuff. And not that they're gonna, they're not capable of doing everything surgically and stuff, but I will be able to get my breasts done there. So I'm really looking forward to that. And That could be as soon as, gosh, okay, my appointment is on May 14th in Seattle. And I've already had a breast consultation in the past. I went to a Dr. Tholen. That's when I got my tracheal done and got my Adam's apple minimized. I don't know if it's gone, you guys. I don't know. Because sometimes I feel like, that I don't know. But I feel much better with it now because I don't have the big projection coming out of my throat, So that for me was very important. It was very important for me. And I would recommend it to any male to female that that would want to minimize their gender dysphoria. Is I noticed it though. There are MTFs out there that they'll even have SRS and keep their Adam's apple, and it's like, gosh, I mean, I don't know. For me, I just would want all the visible things taken care of, I mean, I would want all the visible things taken care of. That's why I opted to get my throat worked on rather than, I thought you said you weren't into girls, LOL. That's what I call them. Into girls? What do you mean I'm not into girls? I'm into having my own girls, like as in my own right and left, I love you, Lena. Great big hugs. Thank you so much. I need love, you guys. I mean, your throat looks great, but it is not my body. Ever since I got it done, it's just been one less thing to have to deal with, one less thing to have to deal with. But yes, boobs, absolutely. I'm just like, I don't know what to say, you guys. I mean, I'm looking at getting my gut feeling, and I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm just gonna kind of throw this out there. My gut feeling is a 38C. I don't want to be like big. I just want to be like proportional for my body. I am 5'10". I weigh around 150 pounds. 38C. Oh, C. 38C. Yes. A C cup. Mm-hmm. Yes. A C. So that's just something that I'm like, I've been praying you to be filled with peace and joy that passes all understanding. Thanks, Donna. I used to be 36C when I was your weight. I think that is a good size. Oh, good. So it's not like, I don't know what a lot of these, people that like to pick on trans people and stuff and say things about us, which won't be named, I won't really name them, but you guys know who I'm talking about. Mostly in the Christian right and fundamentalists and stuff like that. We don't do this for our own pleasure. It's not because we want to just, fondle ourselves and feel happy. I mean, it's like, it's not that way. It's just that our body is not in alignment with how our brain is literally thinking and feeling, I mean, It just isn't. I mean, I've been told, you know what? It really doesn't matter what you do, Lena, because you will never be me. Never, ever. And I'm like, you know what? I don't really want to be you. You do you. Enjoy being you. And do you. It's all good. I mean, no judgment. You know, that's my thing. No judgment. It's just, you know, if you feel that you didn't need to be transitioned and that, you know, you felt like an imposter, that's one of the things. Okay, you guys, this is me. And I don't feel like an imposter. I really don't. I mean, when I heard that in the past, I was always like, that's weird. How can you feel like an imposter? The imposter was what I felt like before I transitioned. You know, I mean, it's like, and then people ask me in the past, they said, so what would you recommend, Lena, you know, to make you feel comfortable as you transition? What do you do? You know, and I'm like, simple. This one thing, okay, just one thing. Whatever's on the inside of you, just feel free enough in yourself as a person to express it and let it come out. That's it. Just let whatever's in flow out of you in a natural way. And if that is more feminine, then so be it. If it's more masculine, then so be it. You know, but, you know, I don't believe in all this stuff like people like having to go, this is my regular voice and this is my girl voice. It's like, no, just be you. You know, I mean, don't try to be something. Just be who you are. You know, that's all you need to do. You know, you don't need to like pretend, you know, and try to create something. Okay, there's a fine line though, because there are certain things that people that are born with a male anatomy don't have. You know, we don't have breasts, right? We take years of hormones and we do what we can to get our bodies to function the way that they should function. But, you know, they don't always do, especially if you're a later transitioner. The later you transition, the less likely it is that hormones are going to help you. She said it. I hadn't seen you in a long time, but hello, how are you doing? I'm still here. Yeah. In a different place though, obviously. They should leave you alone and go read the book they use on Everyone for Hate and dangle it like a piece of candy, like I want their God. I read that book. Yuck. You know, oh wait, and I just got to go back on some of these. If you get too much, it's hard to run or jump. Yeah. And Ms. Mercury says, I think you'll be proportioned. And Phoenix says, it gets hard to sleep and clothes get worse. Ugly. And Lisa says, thank you, Jesus. I say, thank you, Jesus. You know, it's like, I've always wanted for my body to look how I felt inside my brain. You know, I just, why do straight people think they are straight and it's okay to be? That Black Book of War maybe tells them this. Be you, your honest self. That's right. Lisa says it right. Be you, your honest self. I'm a straight cis female and I totally understand what you mean. I get it. I don't know why people don't. I don't know, Miss Mercury. I really don't. I just think, you know, it's like people have to judge others And, you know, it's only a small population, really, comparatively to the rest of the world, you know, that actually deals with gender dysphoria, a condition that my ex says doesn't exist. It's a figment of my imagination. Let me ask you, why would anybody in their right mind do this for just a thrill? I mean, for fun? I mean, you know, unless it's something that's innate, unless it's something that is like a part of you. I was telling my friend, I was like, you know, wood, when you cut into a tree, or when you get like a nice table or anything like that, it's it's cut in, well, it's not cut, it's formed, and it, the pattern of the wood goes in one direction. And if you go against that direction, that's like the term that says you're going against the grain, you know. And when you go against the grain, you compromise the wood, you compromise the structure of whatever you're building and stuff. So when you go with the grain, the way it was designed, you know, then everything's great. But when you break it and you go the opposite way, well, it's not that great. So I've always felt that the grain, my brain, the way my body, the way my mind should work is in a way that is not typical of male behavior. You know, it's like it doesn't fit, you know, but there's nothing, I mean, nothing that I can do to change it. You know, it's like you cut deeper and you see the grain is still going that direction. You cut a little deeper, you're still seeing the grain going in the direction, you know? So when people are trying to fix things and they're trying their best to repair something, usually you need to repair it if it's broken. But when something isn't broken and you're trying to repair it, it's kind of futile because it's already fully functioning. It's already operational. It's already doing what it's supposed to do. You know what I mean? So if you try to fix it, quote unquote, you end up breaking it. It's kind of an irony, you know, as to what happens. Live your truth. They should, mom had fall, so lots of hospital visits and driving. These are the two people, Phoenix and She Said It, who were the moderators on Real Talk with the Cummings. And might I say, they did a mighty fine job. She Said It was our first one. I was actually the one who wanted her to be the moderator, and she made a great moderator. I mean, do you still watch Derek Bros? Do you still watch Jeff Doherty and others and stuff? I just haven't. I haven't really followed any of them. I did write to Derek, but I guess I've fallen out of favor or importance, I guess, with Derek, and that's okay. I mean, because I don't really follow what he's doing anymore as much. She Said It, sending prayers for your mom. Yeah, I mean, God, right now, I just pray that you would help, you know, my friend Suze's mom to heal up for her body to work and function and perform the way that you designed it to perform and function. And I ask you to bring total restoration and healing to her body, that every cell, every sinew in her body would function the way you designed it. I just love that we can ask our creator that, that we can do that and expect good things. She said it is sending prayers for your mom. She's healing well. Thank you, Phoenix. Not enough education. They're lazy and will not look into anything, so they hate. Collarbone break. Wow. Got to get rolling. Ta-ta for now. Bye, Lisa. Thank you so much. I wish we could have hung out more in Silver, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. But I appreciate every time you're on. I'm glad everyone looking healthy and happy. Got a fly. Just checking in on everyone. Hi there from Tasmania, Australia. Hello, Amanda. How are you? Amanda is a trans woman who transitioned like me, and she actually had gender confirmation surgery a few years ago, I think. Yeah. Are you entering like your 3rd year anniversary or something? Good day, Amanda Kins. Oh, just Jeff. Okay. Just Darty. You are on tonight. You look happy. That's good. Hey, ESC. One of my favorite people in the world. She is an amazing woman. And if you guys remember ESC, she's the woman who gave me my nice little bedspread that I had, and also a set of kitchen knives that I use still. I never watched that much Real Talk with the Cummings because I could never stand Mark's rhetoric. Yeah, it got old, you guys. I mean, I don't know if you guys could tell, but sometimes I was just like, oh my gosh, he's going to say the same thing. He's going to go off on the same rant. He's going to say the same, oh my gosh, save me, spare me. There were certain times when I couldn't stand doing the show. And I think that it was evident by my countenance and my demeanor and my, inability to hide how I felt, because what was being said was like, I'm like, why are we saying these things? Why are you saying these things? These are things that affect me. Oh, no. It's not directed at you. I mean, if I'm telling people not to take hormones, it's not, I'm like, yeah, but then that makes me a hypocrite. It's like, well, we've talked about it, and you should really get off of hormones if you can. It's like, oh my gosh. So anyway, I never watched them. And go, well, the only reason I ever watched any of the other videos was for you, not for him. Oh, thank you. I was never, I used to tell them too, I said, this is your show. It's not mine. I mean, I don't get into reading articles on the screen and reading for people as if they're illiterate. I mean, I could just go, hey guys, here's the link. You can read it after the show. But no, this was something that we had to read. And I would you know what? I would love to take the show in a different direction. I would love to do like a cooking segment. I would love to do like a little man on the street segment where you ask people on the street questions, just spontaneous. I wanted to do music videos. Like I wanted to put Mark out there on Market Street or down in Silver City or up in the hills or something. Shoot a music video, maybe record it, put it on YouTube, and then roll it later. I wanted to do short articles, little bits and pieces, that would make the show fast moving, quick, because these days people don't want to sit like we're doing right now and doing an hour, 3 hours sometimes. I mean, they weren't really interested, but we never got around to it, because he liked his live show and he wanted to do it, the way he's always done it. Nord, my friend, I love what you have had to say. Thank you so much. There's this person called Humanity's Mother, okay? And they're like, Lena, you are, what was it? They were just really rude. And Nord comes in and he's like, excuse me, why are you on Lena's channel? Why are you saying these things? Do you know Lena? Do you not see and look at the track record of the ex? All I have to do is look at the videos, look at all the things that they've said and done and repeat and rinse and wash and repeat and rinse and wash and repeat. Okay, you guys get it, right? Hey, Lynn, I hope you're doing well this evening. Finally caught your live. Yes, Nord. Yes, I am doing spectacularly well. I was telling everybody that I have a breast augmentation consultation on May 14th. Yes, May 14th at, I think it's 3 o'clock. And I have an electrolysis appointment in 2 days. So I'm going to have things taken care of that should have been taken care of a long time ago. I tried with all of them. They think I'm nuts and leading you astray. I've watched, but why? They have no idea what it is. My thoughts. I watched Derek and Malia. I know they love you, Lena. Well, I still like them a lot. I still love them a lot. I just haven't been able to get in contact with them. Malia was always really sweet. And Derek was always really sweet. So, yeah, when they speak the truth, I will give them a thumbs up. Derek is a good man, as is Malia, a lovely woman. Hi there, I'm all good and know this year will be 2 birthday for her. Oh, nice. Hi, ESC, love you, thanks. You are looking so good and happy. Yes, I am happy. I am so happy. And Puppy is sleeping. Look at Puppy. He's had a busy day. Look at him. He's so tired. He has peed too much today. Too much. I need to get him. Really do need him. Get him trained. I don't know what to do, you guys. Whoa, my brightness is up. Let me bring it down now because it was pretty bright. Bright. So yeah, you'll never be like me. You're just jealous. You're never gonna be me. And it's like, that echoes the words of my first ex, who would say, you'll never have a figure like me. You'll never be, a woman like me. Never. Let me try this. Let me try on that dress that you bought for yourself. I'll show you how a real woman fits in it, And I'm like, oh, please, you didn't just go there. I'm like, do you really want to give me more insight into transition? This was early in my transition or before, because that just inspired me. It just did. It inspired me. Yeah, I could totally see how much you hated the show. At times I could see you didn't want to be there. Yeah, it was tough. It really was. One time I walked off the show. Yeah, I just walked out. I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this show. I can't speak negatively about the trans community. I wanted to go on record and say, I sincerely apologize to anyone that I may have offended. Anyone who may have heard me say something bad about the trans community, about trans kids and the dangers of puberty blockers and the dangers that they face, in life. I honestly, I just, I apologize. I do. I apologize to anybody that I offended. I am very sorry. And my opinions were skewed because, well, my ex was very much adamant about whatever it was that he believed in. I just am not in resonance with father, dad energy. No one's fault, just the way I am. I agree. I think it's important. Oh! Ricky's here.
Rosie, I'm home, baby.
Oh, Ricky. Vita Vita Vegemin. Thank you so much.
How's my little Chiquita tonight?
I am very, very good. Very good.
Chiquita banana, and I'm here to say.
Chiquita banana. Yeah. That's after the boobs come, not before. So, obviously, my friend is here. My friend who lives in Cambodia. I'm not in resonance with the father-dad thing either because, honestly, I really do believe in the duality thing. I believe in the androgyny thing. I believe that, it can't be just a father because the womb is where things are created and only women have wombs and boobs, right? So the nursing mom, the nursing,
Baby doll, I brought you some fruit.
Thank you.
That's it.
I have my hat. It's my own piña.
I squeezed it.
Una piña para la niña. Una piña para la niña. This is good. Yum. I love pineapple. I like any apple, but pineapple is my kind of apple. I will not juxtaposition myself around with fruit no. I don't want to go there. I really don't. Royal Hawaiian. Oh, look at it. Is that Wonder Woman? I think that's every trans woman's dream, right? Wonder Woman. Who was Wonder Woman in? Was it Linda Summers? Was that her name? Linda Carter. Yes. Who was Steve Austin's person that was the Bionic Woman? What was her name? You don't remember?
No.
You guys remember Bionic Woman? I know the $6 million man, I forget her name.
Lindsay Majors? Lindsay something.
Lindsay Wagner.
There you go.
Lindsay Wagner. For those of you who are young, I would recommend that you go watch TV Land and maybe they'll have some, old episodes of the $6 million man or the Bionic Woman. Cool stuff. A little dated, obviously. I never said they were not lovely people. I just don't agree with them, and that's okay. We're all searching. Yeah. I'm not in disagreement with you, Phoenix. Snap, Phoenix. 14th of July is her birthday. Nice, Amanda. I've studied everything they speak of. I've gone past this stuff. I'm right with you, Phoenix. Yeah, I'm not, completely on board with all the stuff that I grew up with either. I just think that there's so much more to it. And that's what's kind of shocking, is that my ex always talked about all this stuff, what was it that the Mandela effect, they would talk about, Zeitgeist, the movie 1, 2, and 3, and 4 or something, and how, the whole Messiah story is the story that's been repeated over and over. It's just, I missed your channel when you were just on his and not doing Lena's live. I'm sorry, Ms. Mercury. I wanted to do Lena's live, but I was encouraged not to do it because he's like, we're married. You can be on my channel. It's our channel. I'm like, it's not our channel. It's your channel. It's got all your videos on it. It's all the stuff you've ever done. By the way, I am so glad that all my stuff is gone. Yes, all the stuff that I did with this person, it's not available for public viewing. Hopefully they not only privatized it, but deleted it. Actually, there's a complaint that my ex decided to make on my video called Tit for Tat. He is obviously, is obviously wanting to silence me and make me unable to share the truth. I shared old text messages, that showcase just how male chauvinist, how macho, and it's like this person was. So I had to blur my face out. So you guys, for the first 7 minutes of that video, I didn't just blur myself out just because I felt like it. What's this, babe? What is it? Oh, am I drinking something? I'm drinking Bailey's and cream. Yes. Yes, I'm drinking. It's good. It tastes like a root beer float spiked, right?
Yeah.
We don't have to muffle your voice. You're just not on the air. You're not invisible.
I'm in the witness protection program too.
Yeah. She's done some bad things.
I'm a badass from
She's
years
a
and years
badass.
ago.
She's a badass from years and years ago. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a vice, probably. I
She's
think.
gonna make me a drunk.
Well,
Be like,
we'll live
where
up
is
to your reputation,
where
baby.
is my where is it? And then when the wine starts coming out,
I'm turning my dog gay. I don't appreciate that. You're a sick ticket. A sick ticket.
my puppy likes guys. I can't. I know, Shadow. I'm talking about you. Sorry. Shadow's like, I really like him. I really like him a lot. I like him so much. I want to jump on him. I want to jump and hump him. I'm like, hello, doggy. I guess your sexual preference is not the female variety, because we have a female dog here. He doesn't jump on her. He just gets over by his boyfriend and starts doing the thing. It's crazy. So I'm just not comfortable in the hive, Phoenix. The other made fun of me after I shared my heart. I explained the post and still am wrong. And yes, it sounded bad, but they know I have problems spelling. That was really rude. For anybody to do that is really, really inconsiderate. And the sad thing is that Phoenix has personally called, my ex and I when we were living in Silver City, and she would tell us all kinds of stuff. And she would, just like going off the top of her head, she'd just be like, and the sun and this and that and the dark and day and blah blah blah. It was like, it was like too much information too fast. But for Phoenix, it was like, hey, I know all this information. I'm just going to give it to you. I'm just going to share my heart, and you guys try to figure it out, pick out what you can, and because just trying to download that information. And it's so sad, because before Mark became Maritza and everything, it was like, they were literally like doing all this, thought of like, the spiritual connected with the esoteric beliefs and all that. And now it's like all of that, all those decades and years and videos that they did. I mean, honestly, those videos that they did, they're still up. So I would think, personally, this is what I would think, is that they should pull all those false doctrine videos down, don't you? But that would mean that you would only be able to watch 80 videos since they detransitioned, and that would be it, because everything that they've ever done, it was like, there's no one coming, there's no Jesus is in your brain, all this stuff, that, I was watching this one video, it was like making fun of a guy rolling a cross down the sidewalk. It was like, I think it was March of 2015. He's like bearded dude, looking all tough and everything, going, yeah, and these guys, believing in the gospel of Jesus Christ, or whoever it is that they call themselves, they don't understand that it's not true, and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, it's a little extreme, but it's always some issue. It's always some cause. It's always some group that is being affected by the negativity from my ex. And I know, because I lived it. I lived it every single day. This person literally could not settle down with the rest of their day before making fun of trans women, specifically trans women, on Facebook. I mean, it was like, look at so-and-so, they look so ridiculous. Look at that. They're showing off their nails and they're talking this, and oh, look at, they're doing surgeries, but they'll never be this. And it's like, it's like, hello, can you just like maybe move on? Do something different with your life? No, it wasn't possible. Hugs, always I missed you and I wish you best. I'm glad you're doing well, Nord says, and congratulations to your consultations. That definitely has to be exciting. I know I was when I had my first consultation for one of my surgeries. That is cool, Nord. I am like, I had my consultation back in 2014, but I think this one's just going to be a lot more meaningful, because I know that I'm going to be able to get it taken care of. And, it's like, it could be like, hey, we have an opening next week. Can you come? And I'd be like, I am there, literally, it's that cool, I just can't wait. Stacy, my friend Stacy from Silver City says, hi, Lena. Heart. Yes. Hi, Stacy. So sorry that we never were able to meet. I went to Walmart. Actually, I looked for you sometimes, but that's why I reached out. I saw her pain. Oh, you're talking about the other person. Ditto. I first saw her pain triggering and just reached out. She said it. I don't think you have to clean the others mess up, Lena. We have eyes. Oh, I don't know if I'm cleaning up their mess. I just, I'll be accused, and there's spies here or people watching. They're going to report back to their grand poobah over there, wherever they're at, or whatever, right? I don't really care. Honestly, I really don't. I just think that there's nothing wrong with telling the truth. And if the truth is something that bothers that person, then, that's their problem. That's not mine, And I love the way I'm painted. It's like, Lena's just an out of control, crazy person. Like, there was this person that wrote on my YouTube. On my Facebook page. I was like, really? And then somebody else wrote on my Facebook page, and they're like spying back onto my ex's page and saying, I've got your back. I'll always be faithful and loyal to you, But here's a funny comment. I have a friend, his name is Luke, and Luke kind of hit the nail on the head the other day. He wrote, "Oh, for the love of all that is holy." What a complete nutbag. There's literally nothing wrong with you. Nothing. And there is everything wrong with them. It's all just projection. Projecting everything they feel about themselves and the world around them right onto you. Deflect it and do not buy it for a second. And don't even think that anyone with a brain in their damn head is falling for it, hun. No one with 2 damn brain cells and is actions speak loudly, and there's a terrifically bad track record for M. Sit back and watch it play out for them. Karma is very real. Keep being a kind person if you don't have to tell. I don't have to tell you that. Stick up for yourself when you need to, but try to mostly ignore this bastard. Yeah. And people are asking me, why are you still talking about it? Why are you even knowing about anything that this person's saying? And I just, honestly, I just believe that it's not just a matter of cutting this person out of my life. I mean, I could like excise them, scalpel, remove, whatever. But I think it's a process, and it's in stages, because for a while I was just grieving the loss of Mark, like the loss of a spouse, the loss of a individual that I loved and cared for, and it's just taken different forms. Em is spreading lies about me and presenting me as a deranged and out of control tranny. It's like, yeah, that's pretty much what they want me to seem to be. And I won't give them that enjoyment because for one, I'm not like that. I don't like go all crazy, The other day, okay, something happened. Oh my gosh. It was like, I can't believe this. Okay, let me paint the story. I went to Walmart yesterday to go get a air fryer. So I went, and at first I wanted to impress my friend and just go and zip in, get my air fryer, and leave. I was going to be there for a total of 5 minutes. I was just going to get it and get going. And then I thought about it, and I was like, wait a minute. I need to go get some batteries because my friend needed some batteries. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute. I need to get some more mangoes. Oh, wait a minute. I need to get some avocados, which actually weren't all mine at the end of the day here. Oh, wait a minute. I need to get some creamer because she said we ran out of creamer. So I'm thinking of all the things that she said that she might need. And I was like, oh, wait, I still need to get other things. Air freshener, some bathroom cleaner, it's just different random things. And it was like an hour later, I think. And then I ran into issues with the price on the air fryer. They were like, no, it's $99. But no, it's $89. That's what I saw. I mean, do I need to go back there and show you that's the sticker and stuff? And they're like, we had our supervisor go back there and they tell me that it's not. So they're not going to give you the $10 discount. I go, can I talk to the supervisor? Because I mean, $10 is $10, you guys, right? So we walked back there. And at first she saw this other one and I was like, oh, so it was the wrong one. And then I found it. It was the one that said rollback, $89 was $99. And I was like, that's it right there. She goes, almost like defeated. Oh, it's like, yeah, that's what you guys had. And I said, was it expired? Yeah, it was expired. Somebody didn't take it down. I was like, I'm sorry. I mean, that's the price that you had. And so I got it. I brought it back to the car. I bought a rotisserie chicken. Okay, you guys, a rotisserie chicken. And my friend, I remember her saying, oh, these are civilized dogs. They don't eat meat they don't eat food and stuff that you put in a bag and whatnot. And I was like, because we came back from Costco the other day and I had some food or something, I don't know, peanuts in a box, in a plastic or something or whatever. And so we stopped to hand our friend or her friend some things that she had bought her at the Costco a week ago. And we're sitting there, we're shooting the breeze, just hanging out. I'm playing the piano because my friend's friend had a piano, like an analog, regular, not a keyboard, a piano. Yes, a piano, like real piano. So I'm playing the piano, and then we go back to the car. It was not good. It was not good. The dogs, not my dog, because my dog was still in a crate, but the two dogs that you guys just saw, those dogs, and especially the girl dog, went to town. I mean, there wasn't even a bone left. There wasn't even evidence of that there had been a chicken inside the rotisserie chicken packaging. It was licked clean. It was like it got thrown in the dishwasher and dried. I mean, it was that complete. So they tore into my stuff. They tore into an avocado. Oh, wait, they had a melon, a honeydew melon as a dessert meal. There were seeds everywhere, and there was maybe a 1/16 of a part of a honeydew melon. And I hadn't had honeydew in a couple years. And I was like, oh my gosh. But did I get irate? Did I go, I can't believe your stupid dog is throwing tantrum and just, I did what?
You'd be gone.
But I didn't. I don't have that.
That's a good thing.
It is a good thing. I like staying here. She goes, you'd be gone. I'm like, I know. I have to be on seniority. I have to be on good behavior. It's like, yes, ma'am. Yes, I will do this. Yes. So I was just like, I just was incredulous, because I was like, okay, well, they're dogs. Dogs eat. I left a whole rotisserie chicken. Okay? The juices and the smells, God only knows what it looked like inside the back of that SUV that yesterday. It was pandemonium. It was like No, you get out of the way. I'm going to get that. I want to eat that. No, you move. All right. I'll have this. Here, throw me the melon. You know, what?
Read that thing from the vet.
Oh, okay. So we were worried. We were like, oh my gosh, the dog ate chicken bones. It's going to die. It's going to get a perforated lung or something. No, this is what my friend's vet said. No, I would not worry from the dawn of creation. Dogs were created to do this, not necessarily to rotisserie chicken. I'm sure they handled it very well. We'll watch them for upset. A little bit of overindulgence. Love the story. Let me know how things go. Do not worry. And yeah, dogs are scavengers, right? I mean, they've always been. They eat. They eat uncooked food. They don't like eat rotisserie chicken usually in the wild because they're not really good chefs. But I'm sure if there was a chicken running around with its head cut off, they would eat it. So yeah. So lesson learned. If you go to Costco and you have dogs in your car, do not leave the chicken in the back. It's too much of a temptation, and they will not live up to your, like, okay, these are show dogs, right? They're, you know, like professional, cultured, purebred scavengers. Yes. Dogs are, you know, I mean, they see food, eat food, right? They do tricks for food. So anyway, I was bummed, but I didn't get irate. I didn't lose it. I didn't go, you, it was like, no, I don't have that in me. I don't know why people that, you know, it's like, oh, those trannies, they're all mad. They're always crazy. You know, it's like, please. Whatever. Who's Ricky? I don't know. Who is Ricky? Did you get that mosquito net yet? The bugs are bad there. Where? I don't know.
Ricky Ricardo.
Oh, who's Ricky? Lucy, I'm home. Oh my gosh. Pero mira que este que se cree que está. Yeah. I used to love that show. Still do, actually. Jamie Summers. Is she related to Donna? Jamie Summers. Who's Jamie Summers? I don't even believe Source has a gender. Maybe all ways of energy expression reflect gender through depends on perceptions of recipients of energy at the time. Yeah, I don't think, you know, when they talk about being created in the image of God, that they meant anything having to do with gender or a physical body. Because God is not a gender. God is not a physical body. It's an energy. God is an all-consuming fire. The church tells you to look up. Look up. I wouldn't. One of my favorite 70s TV shows was Emergency. Oh, yeah, I remember that show. I used to live in Southern California, so we went to Universal Studios one time, and my dad actually got picked from the audience to be in a scene for Emergency. It was hilarious. My dad's like driving the ambulance, fire truck or what? No, the ambulance and to the scene, and he's like sitting there, and I was like, "That's my dad," you know. It's funny. So one of my favorite shows. If you have Cozy Channel, you can watch $6 Million Man and The Bionic Woman on there. Love watching those shows. Are we chat about old TV shows? Yes, why not? We talk about whatever here. Control! Yes. This is the best part. Sherry Large. Hey, Sherry. I hope M deleted them instead of making them private. Yes, I do. I hope that all evidence of me ever being with that person are wiped clean, because I really don't. I didn't really believe what they were doing anyway, ever, really, ever. That shows that it is going to come undone, and you are right. Cut the string and let it go. You do not have to live in the past. It drags you, tired, down to their level. A good and happy drunk. Yes, well, my Baileys and cream. Here we are, Baileys and cream. Yum. What happens to Lena when she gets drunk? Stick around, find out. I may be dancing on the ceiling, playing Lionel Richie. I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen? Puppies hump everything. Watch out for your head at night while you sleep. Welcome, Shadow, to the LGBT. We have rainbows and unicorns. That's Sherry Larch. She is just so funny. Oh my gosh.
She's the one who named baby Jesus.
Her classic one, and I'm a dysphoric trans woman, but even I had to laugh at this. And I don't know how I don't know if Sherry wants to rephrase what she said, but it was hilarious. And it had to do with a penis and the baby Jesus. So hopefully Sherry can pen it down for us so we can all read it, and I can put it up on the wall here for everyone to see. I have lived with it for far too long. People need to know, but I see they will never turn from that church, so be it. The word, even there Jesus said it was a church of vipers, so they confused me. Donna Keys, I'm back. Oh, hello, Donna. Donna has like an angel, a butterfly, and a heart. Yes. Yes, my dog is gay. I can't believe it. Do I need to pray the gay away? Do I need to take him to conversion therapy? I don't know. Should I pray? Is it a part of my sin pattern that even my dog turned gay? Well, he'll have a great time at Pride in Seattle because he will be fitting in with all the rest of those gay puppies. If you read myths and legends on any other thing men wrote, it's your Bible. I laugh at it all. Here's a question, Miss Mercury says. What exactly started this being against trans people? What was the defining moment that changed him? Like, how did he go from being two-spirit and presenting male? Whale. Do you guys remember, I don't know why I'm saying this, but maybe it has something to do with it. Do you guys remember sea monkeys, or those monkeys the barrel of monkeys that was not sea monkeys, the barrel of monkeys? Remember, you opened the yellow barrel and out came the red monkeys, and they all kind of hooked one to the other. Well, I think personally that, and I know people are going to go, that are pro, anti-LGBT, and they're pro-Christian mark rhetoric, all that judgment, condemnation stuff. They're going to say, yeah, that's what you all say. You weren't trans to begin with. It's like, well, you got to look at the patterns, okay? You got to look at patterns. And, a person that says I was an imposter, person that says I never felt comfortable around men, because I felt like I would be outed. I don't really feel uncomfortable around women. I don't really care if they think that I'm trans. I don't really care if they think anything about me, and that I am somehow outed or anything, because I am not an imposter. I'm just a person, and I can connect with women because of my essence. It's not because of, well, I was born female or I was born male, so I can never connect. And it's like, no, your essence is what connects you to, your people, your tribe. I mean, it's like this whole get up about the imposter business. That's like a telltale sign that you're not really trans. If you feel like an imposter, you're not trans. I mean, how can you feel like an imposter if you're doing something that makes you align with what you believe yourself to be? It doesn't make sense. If you were an imposter, and this is what I would say for me, if I was an imposter, I felt like an imposter being around guys. Wow, what a concept. Because my brain did not act or function the way they did. Their brain functioned in a way that was typically male, and mine did not. Mine did not. So one way is to realize that this person, they regret why they did what they did. And the changes that happened were so consuming and so fast that it caught them off guard almost. And they just like, oh my gosh, I remember my ex saying, yeah, one day I was at the gym. I went to the women's restroom, and this woman looked at me and said, what are you doing in here? You need to get out. It's like, their brain didn't change, but their body did, and the presentation of them physically did, but their brain never did. So this whole thing against trans people, I think it's always been that way, because I don't think that this person was ever really trans. Really. What was the defining moment that changed him? Well, 1 second. Okay, I'm telling you guys, 1 second. I'm asking him, so do you want me to take a video of you shaving off your beard? He's like, yeah, I want to shave my beard off. I mean, I've grown it long enough. I mean, I don't really want it. So I shot the video with him, and we posted it, and it was all good. And then it was like the next day, they're doing their morning show, and they're like, yeah, I don't know what's going to look like. I don't know what I'm going to look like, but I'm going to do this because this is what I need to do. And I'm like, whoa, where did that come from? That just came out of the blue. Yeah, well, I was just coming back from the gym, and mother talked to me, and yeah, it was mother, it wasn't father. And mother said, it's time. And I'm like, it's time for what? Well, it's time for me to present as a female. I'm like, oh. Okay. And here we are today. That whole two-spirit thing, I guess they think it's a joke. They think it wasn't real. I don't know. To detransitioning and preaching the gospel. Detransitioning is one thing. Go get your life adjusted to however it is that you want to live. But don't pick up the Bible and slam people across the head with it and tell people they're going to hell when you can't even read Habakkuk or Philemon or Job The book of Job is not Job, it's Job. Even in Spanish, it's Job. So, I mean, it's like they can't pronounce the books of the Bible, but yeah, they want to teach it so that everyone can know it. And it's like, no one needs more condemnation. The LGBT does not need another person to condemn them. So I learned about God's word, the Bible, and I used it the other day. I said, what does John 3:17 say? Not 3:16, 3:17. It says something to the effect of, God did not come to this world to judge this world, but that through him all would be saved. Okay, so the scripture says God did not come into this world to what? What was it? To judge? That's the thing. God never asked you to judge others. And if you're judging others, then shame on you, because that's not your place. It's not your job to change people. Amanda says, I think we all have done that when you go shopping. I know I do. Dogs rule. I should know. We were called dog-eating Indians by the men in tights. Bigger dogs can handle bones. Small dogs cannot, unfortunately, so be careful. I had a relative that fed his small dog a chicken bone by mistake and unfortunately didn't make it. Wow. So yeah, my dog didn't have any of it. He's all puddled up in like this weenie dog sleep pose that he's doing. I laugh it when you do that, Lucy. That's the people of the Bible. Why men cut off their junk so they could be around the one who is female. This was an honor. Lena, you're beautiful. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm being a little exaggerated, but it's okay because I'm just me. My favorite Martian, you can find it on YouTube, and that is with a lot of old TV shows. That's a cool show. Mark believes that Lena has a magical, okay, here it is. Here we go. Oops. Mark believes, oops. Okay, here it is. Mark believes that Lena has a magical Jesus penis that saved M from being a lesbian and a transgender man. Today's term, magic Jesus penis. There you go. Right from the horse's mouth. And not that she's a horse, but the phrase. Sherry, thank you so much for sharing that. I apparently have a Jesus penis, I guess. Not that it makes me dysphoric or anything, thinking about it. Because the worst thing is when you have to take your clothes off and go to the bathroom and you see this thing and you're like, why is that there, God? Yeah, Donna, I know. It's like, whoa, TMI. You have more feminine qualities than I do. They need to go away and play their fake game elsewhere. You're real. We're chosen. But if you take our God, you are saved. Really? I think it was just a con, and that was not right in their mind. Do you think that it had a lot to do because of her mother family? Why is Maritza so pushy? Is it a part of her charm? Especially because they're religious, but clearly hating. I think she's not there. That's a highly dysfunctional family on many levels. The dad abused and was a drunkard. The mom was really sleazy and slept with a lot of people. Yeah, there's lots to it. Leave the rainbow alone. The rainbow is good. My oh wow was in reaction to the dogs eating the chicken. Oh, yep, it was crazy. Came back and it was like punctured soy milk, punctured yogurt, a 16th of a honeydew left. Crazy, just crazy. I'm guessing suppressed trauma / mental health issues that came to surface as the acts were very erratic. I know, Nord, right? It's pretty lame. Well, nice. I guess I'm gonna call it a night, but thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for hanging out with Shadow and my wonderful friend here, who's been so generous and kind to me. But I should get going. Have a great night, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you on another Shadow and me. All right. Love you guys. Bye.